Have you ever wondered about what would happen if terrorists got hold of a nuclear device and tried to blackmail the world?
I'm at war with the world. That's the way it must be.
Apparently, they wonder about that same thing at the Defense Department. The Pentagon recently staged a war game for their top strategists on the premise that a nuclear blackmail attempt was staged by terrorists.
You slimy blackmailer! How did you get in here? You don't have a key?
No, only half a key.
What?
I had to split it with a sound effects man.
In the Pentagon war game, two teams were set up to deal with a computer-generated group of terrorists. The analysts use computers themselves to map out possible courses of action and plot their results.
Well, I'd like to say it's apparent that we're in for a scintillating contest here this afternoon. Both these teams are really in tip-top shape for this one. The way they come busting out of those helicopters, the way they begin shooting long before they've actually seen anything.
The Pentagon, meanwhile, is keeping mum about the outcome of the imaginary battle. Major Jack Birch is a Pentagon spokesperson.
We would prefer not to comment since the scenario used in the command post exercise deals with real-world intelligence and real-world facts, so we just can't go into any kind of detail on it.
The nuclear blackmail war game was based on extensive research to make it as authentic as possible. The teams were confronted with a variety of contingencies like communications malfunctions, interference from other governments, and complications dealing with the press. Governments around the world now realize the possibility of nuclear blackmail, and there's a growing feeling they must be prepared to deal with this kind of confrontation.
Oh, you're not going nowhere until you've explained what you've done with that filthy piece of blackmail.
Are you threatening me? Why, you stupid toad! I ought to beat your brain out!
No, put down that pickle!
The Pentagon war game was designed to deal with these confrontations. A war game may not be fun, but what would you expect from a gathering whose sole purpose is to make sure there's no blast?
No need for you to miss a minute of the agonizing Holocaust.
Tom Powell on the News Blimp.